Oh yeah, can someone invite me? It's an invite only. That's
Okay.
a disaster.
Oh, hold on. I have no idea how to do it now. It doesn't give me an option like the last game. Just to invite. I don't know who the host is. This
Shit.
is a disaster. Try and join for the party.
That's an idea. It might have like, had some. Please. Please. Oh no, I can't. I can't. Right, I've got to try and get someone to invite me. This has gone horribly. Codemasters and me. I've got an invite. Rotards, you legend.
Legendary human being.
Somebody, I think he might be the new host. I'll find out now.
Right. So.
No, Mystic Man's the new host. I think he's got a half decent internet though, thank God.
Antonio Carlo.
Now I've got an invite. Everybody's inviting me. No.
Yeah. Oh yeah, people are noticing this revving glitch. There's nothing anyone can really do about it, apart from Cody's.
What do you mean the chat is disabled for this stream? Oh no.
Oh dear. Atheist is left, so
Again.
there'll be more lag. Antonio Carlo set on 11 dead.
Oh dear.
Oh wow. So
He's blitzed everybody.
it's Mercedes dominance here today already. Which yeah. Didn't actually expect that. I obviously don't know much about Antonio Carlo. But that's a good
We did a
laugh.
few
So
races last season, but not in the actual league. I think he did. He did tier 2 race last year. I think he came second. The one you commentated in. Second or first.
I mean, that race is that boring that we just started talking about anything and everything. Oh, and Alex Pitts, I was sort of looking
And Jack
forward to
goes
seeing him finish
seconds
top.
as well.
Yes.
As if it, is it popped up on your screen?
It has popped up on my screen.
Oh,
actually,
okay. Yeah.
I know, it's incredible. Here comes Mystic Man. He has to set a lap on these tires out to be his last set, so let's see what he can do. Our Evos needs an invite as well.
I think my voice is going to. I can't invite Evo. I can't invite somebody who's driving. Actually, I think.
Dave and Thomas. Are
I'm
side by
seeing that.
side.
Yeah.
But this is going to help Mystic Man. He's going to get a nice little slipstream here off Dave. If he, well, if he doesn't get blocked by him.
Wait. Oh, I fixed it. I'm up it.
That's worked pretty well, that Mystic Man. He got that slipstream. This will help him a lot in his lap. This could be your fastest lap coming up. And Mocking waits his retire from the session now. What has he done?
Nothing. They don't even show anymore. Once you're retired, you're retired, and you can't see it.
We need like 10 seconds, you know. Once again, you're not really thinking about.
They're taking features away. What is it?
Yeah.
Bring it back.
No one asked for it to be gotten rid of.
Muckameek's lost force feedback
Wow.
in his wheel.
How? Like,
I don't know.
Mystic Man goes forth. But how on earth can that type of glitch happen?
It's happened before. I remember last year, I think at Spa, in a community race possibly, the whole force feedback went in everybody. But I'd keep an eye on Play Dutchy. He's a fairly rapid driver,
Yeah.
as we've
Looking at
seen
him as well.
a few races back in the community race. He was lightning.
You see these yellow flags popping up, but I've absolutely no idea where it's all coming from. Yellows in sectors 1, 2, and
What is going
unless
on?
somebody's got a teleporter. Oh wow. I just don't even know. And again, that's the sector 1, 2 and 3. Someone is seriously... Oh. That's a Ferrari. Is that rear wheel man? Yes it was.
Yeah, that was rear wheel man. Yeah, I think he was just getting ready for a lap or something, or going into the pits. As Dutchy comes across the line, and he doesn't improve, as I need to enable all my telemetry crap. Technica, I'm thinking about him. Because he's not got a good lap in yet. The former champion.
Oh, he's pushing it. So hopefully we'll see him get a good lap in this 10 rounds. Although he is revving like crazy.
We don't know. We don't know that yet, do we?
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell really. I just... It looks like he's trying, so...
Yeah, it looks like he's going for it. But he's not going particularly slowly. He's nice and tidy through the last few corners. And he's going to come across the line now, and it's 11.7, and that puts him, I can't see because somebody, yeah. And that will put him in well in contention. But Antonio Carlo, star of the show there.
Well, we can still have a look at to see what Alex is doing. He's on a lap right now. Got a pretty nice helicam shot of him actually. And middle sector is a lot better than Technica's. This could be a pole position lap.
Your friend Tom is in the chat.
Yeah.
He wants to do some sprint lobbies.
I don't know about sprint lobbies. I don't know. I might just do career mode because I'm starting to enjoy it more than I expected.
So Alex comes across the line now and he improves to 0.3. Still not troubling Antonio. If Alex is smart, he'll back off on this lap and go again, but...
Sorry, I think Jack, please shut up, had an incident with Thomas. I think this damage front went for Thomas, I don't know, I thought I saw some debris flying, they were both off the track.
I'm going to try and have a look. Thomas' front wing looks okay, from what I can see. Jack...
I think on the right. I think it's broken on the right. It's hard to tell with a halo in the way, but I think it's...
I'm changing to the camera angle,
yeah,
it looks okay, but... You know.
Yeah, it's broken on the right, it's into the pit, that's the session over.
Bloody halo.
Hey, well, you can't really complain about the halo anymore now.
But you can't see the front wing. That's
you
what.
can adjust your angle up.
Can't we have like a see-through halo, like a ghosting halo? You know, was that an option?
That wouldn't be realistic. That wouldn't be.
Oh, well, you could see.
Teleporting cars that fall through the track are realistic and all that, but you know, the halo has to be fully realistic.
Alex has come across the line, and I can't see if he's improved. No, I think he backed off. He spun!
There's his teammate. The two teammates have gone and stopped it down at turn 1.
No, Antonio retired before that. I noticed when he crossed the line.
They both binned it in turn 1.
Oh, right. That makes sense. And that leaves the field open for Jack, I think, to try and snatch it. And Technica is on. He's 3 attempts up, his Technica, on this particular lap. Can he get a better last corner? He's running wider, which convinces me that he's improving, and he's gone to a 0.3, which puts him in P2. Great lap from him. Dutchy doesn't improve, I don't think.
Mustang might have exceeded track limits there on this lap.
He's 10.5 down.
The line. And yeah, I think he did. He's went off now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Antonio?
Jack exceeded. Jack did it as well, and he just stopped it at the battle wall afterwards.
Someone's upside down. Did you see that?
Oh my! Who was that? I saw Beres got his rear wheel up in the air.
I thought someone was upside down then, literally.
And I think the Beres. His rear left, sorry, was right up in the air.
Mystic Man doesn't improve, and that's the end of qualifying.
What a glitchy session. But,
apparently Jack had a wheel problem, so...
Alright, so that's why they came together around too.
Interesting.
Right. So, Antonio Carlo dominates qualifying, to be honest with you, and
shows his hand.
I'm surprised to see Technic out there. Actually, I'm surprised to see him out there. I thought Alex would have been a bit quicker. And yeah, 1,000 of a second.
Antonio, like I explained earlier in the other stream, he raced in Tier 2 for a little bit at the back end of last season, did a community race. I think he came 4th once. But he seems pretty quick on this game, and what I've seen from Technica on this game is his old form that he had on Season 2. He kind of dropped off last season. He started okay and then tailed off. By the time he got to the end, he wasn't really anywhere. But I'm expecting him to be up there this season. And judging by Antonio's pace, I'm expecting him to be fairly fast as well. Gives everyone else something to think about.
Right, well, sorry, I can't see the track. I kind of want to see if there's any glitches on the track, because normally at this point you will see glitches and it's very amusing.
Yes.
Did a social race for ILR the other day on this track, and apparently I didn't see it because it's behind me, but apparently there were 3 cars all in the same grid spot
Oh dear.
and all on top of each other. It's just not good.
What day was that race?
It was Friday when the game came out.
Oh, that's why he was raging. That makes sense now. I was wondering why he was so angry. It's like, it's understandable now.
Yeah, the races were a little glitchy as well. It's just it's irritating to see the multiplayer have no effort put into it. But maybe we'll get a good race. Hopefully we'll get a good race. 34 laps, road charges. And we can't even select him anywhere. So
Well, no.
road charges is just not here anymore.
It's just, well, he knows where he is, but nobody else does.
He knows what he did. Alright, let's have a look at some helmets.
I've changed my helmet on this game as well. I've no longer got the Ayrton Senna helmet. I've gone with black and purple. Something a bit more
kept my old colours.
interesting.
Sky blue, then dark blue, then green. That's my colours. Looking good. And yeah, I'm just looking through them. Most people, it looks like, probably are trying to keep them the same, which is actually quite good for consistency. I'm surprised people are doing that, and there's lots of people being disqualified.
Oh well.
Oh dear, mocking weeks.
What's he?
He's pinned it on the formation lap, and
I think he's got force feedback problems, judging from what I've heard, but that might explain. Oh, I could see through the wall, like he literally got disqualified. I was on board with him and it showed me a picture of a wall.
So not that many people have actually been able to survive this lap to get back to the grid to start, so
15 survived of the 20.
Just need to explain how awful turn 1 is on this track as well, because what's gonna happen if people go in here too aggressively, the cars will start spinning. Like,
yeah, if one person spins, you're in a bit of trouble.
It's R98 if someone spins, really.
Especially if you're first in your spin and there's 19 other cars coming towards you. I see them, they're there. As we go to 5. Red lights. Oh, mocking weeks. That's a disaster. Oh, somebody in the background of Toro Rosso. It's Jack, I think, or Dave. Oh, no, it's the pirate. Who went very far wide. Antonio's got through it nicely. So is Alex, and Technica is trying to go around the outside of Jack. I think Jack is making the move though, and Technica should get that. That's very close on the outside. And Mustang's getting very interested in this. As well as they all slip seam each other.
Front wing going off there. Oh my god!
Oh, and my Technica. Oh, Jack!
That's fatal there. That looked like a fatal incident happening behind me, to be honest with you. I've no idea who that was, but he just shot straight across the screen. Yeah, that's real life. He's a dead man. And I think who was that? Was it a glitch or what?
I think it might have been a glitch, unless it was MUFC. Was it a do you know what car it was?
White car.
Was it a Sauber by any chance?
I hope it was a Sauber because
it might be MUFC.
Yeah, he's got a broken front wing, but I thought I saw the wings coming off beforehand.
But going back to the action, I mean, lots of things are happening. As up front, it's getting very interesting. Look at Dutchy, Jack comes into the pits. And Berra and Dutchy are getting side to side. The two, they're both Dutch, really. As Mystic Man makes the move down the inside, runs wide, and Dutchy, I think, backed out of that one. Oh no, I'm lying. Mystic Man's round the outside. Just couldn't see him. And it looks like Dutchy's got the position as two masses. We can't see what happened.
I'm gonna go on board with Jack. Please shut up to find out what happened to Thomas. Yes, that's a lot of debris, and
as Mystic Man goes down the inside, and it looks like he's made the move. Oh no, that's a lie. As they're all getting out of shape at the hairpin. But up ahead, I think Barrow's looking at Technica down the inside, and he's lost it. Unfortunately for him, but Barrow's showing a nice turn of pace as well. And I think the challenge for Alex is that Antonio and him are pretty similar paced in general. Obviously he had the edge in qualifying, but I think in race pace they'd be fairly similar. And he's already pulled 2 seconds out on Alex at this point in the race.
Yeah,
and F1 Mustang as well.
We're getting penalties already. You know, it's lap 2. And I'm seeing I think it's technically get penalties, so he needs to be very careful. He will get the disqualified. Oh my god, Mystic Man! How has he kept that one under the barriers? We turn 1. Massive moment on the exit.
As Enrico goes down the inside and makes that move, and there's another car! I think it's Evo! Oh, that was a bit optimistic. I'm gonna lie, but Evo has gone in overtake mode, and he's gonna make that move. And Mystic Man has had a bit of a disaster. As they're both going late on the brakes, but Evo gets that.
Yeah, there was mucking weeks of the tire for a session. That'll be an incident, and turn 1 again for the Williams driver. Tried to scoot it. I wonder if that's to
retire or something.
Or just retire, do something. Mystic Man's fallen down. I think he's had a mistake. No, I don't know if the slipstream glitch is a thing, but if it is...
From what I hear, it is from the social race on the other day. They said they mentioned it.
Pirates in the gravel. Tried to go around the outside of his teammate, and that did not work out. And there's Mystic Man!
Oh my god! What was that? I just saw
had a massive moment.
His rear end was in the air.
Oh yeah, he was... he was gone about the actual of the corner. He just... the throttle flat down. I'd almost say that looked a bit deliberate, to be honest.
Skin Up
anyway.
is going down the inside of Mugen, and now it's around the outside, and they're respecting each other. I think Mugen gave him a little bit too much respect. If it was me, I'd push him right on the curbs. Mocking Weeks lost his force feedback again, that's why, which makes sense. What a crap game.
Skin Up hasn't actually completed the move.
Yeah, it was a fully side by side. If you look at his battery though, it's horrifically low. What is he doing? Your battery, Skin Up.
He's clearly not quite used to this whole, saving.
Yeah, like I said, it's a challenge as Berra made a little bit of a mistake, and now Dutchy's looking at him, and Mustang as well. He's a lot closer. I think he's lost it because Technica wasn't in third, and now he is as Alex makes an early pit stop.
The Red Bull's up to nine here. Playdutch gets past him, and I think Mustang was in the pit as well.
The Red Bull's got damage as well. I'm just saying, on the left he's got no end plates, so that makes sense why Dutchy's got past. Apparently, when Mucky Mix invited me, his full feedback went, which is.
Oh, it's all your fault.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cody's fault for making a really great game. But luckily, no one's fell under the track yet, so
Evo and Enrico. I think these four are looking quite ominous at the minute. As Alex came out in some clear air. I don't know if he had throwing damage, but the Pirate's gone for a move. Didn't work in for him.
Evo down the inside, taking Enrico off the track. Bit dirty there.
Took him to the cleaners.
Enrico's cutting all corners here, going wide and everything just to try and catch back up, and he's straight off the track again. I wonder if he's got some damage. maybe on his right hand side or something, because he looks to be struggling.
And Antonio comes into the bit, so I'm presuming he's going to try and cover off. Oh, that's really early for braking. I'm presuming they get used to it, but that was quite early. Same with Technica. That was a bit better though. And will he get held up? No. I thought Technica would hold him up there. But it'd be interesting to see where Alex is with all this. He's only coming around the last corner, so I think Antonio is fine. But will there be... Oh, he's going to get a lot of traffic. Look at this. 3 cars. Oh
my goodness.
What was that? Who was it?
That was Berra in the wall, causing all that.
It's Berra.
And there's Enrico in the wall as well, up ahead. So that's gone horribly wrong. And I think Antonio is going to bide his time here, because there's Dave and Mugen side by side on the straight. And
this is going to hold Antonio up so much.
Oh, nasty!
Oh, Antonio's lost his front wing.
That was so clumsy. Mugen, he went into the back of Skinner, and that caused a massive Constantina effect. Which, well.
This is not going to be an easy win now from Antonio. He's lost half of his right end plate. So
Alex isn't having a great time either, trying to get past Berra. I mean,
so the traffic is causing.
Really
he has conceded the positions, but Enrico as well has had a bit of trouble. So there's lots of trouble everywhere.
Side by side there from them two, still Dave and Mugen, and finally Dave gets it done. And now Antonio right on the back. And oh no, Alex is into the wall after being hit by Mugen. So yeah, that Renault has really caused the two Mercedes to have some massive issues here.
And now he's really struggling.
That'll relieve the pressure from Antonio.
There's F1 Mustang, I think, is pit. I don't know what Jack picked fairly early as well, didn't he? But he could be looking at the race win at some point. I don't know. But Alex has called it a day. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's just yeah.
Carnage.
It is utter carnage. There's only lap 7. I'm worried about how many people are going to get to the finish with people driving like that. But Antonio now in the back of
just tripping over each other. It's just
safety car right then for the incident for Alex.
So this is the first time we will see this, and this will help Evo a lot, who hasn't pit yet.
Ah yes, and Ben and Skinner.
But he is on the soft tyre, fairly enough. So I don't know what the actual tyre compounds are. I'm pretty sure they're ultra softs, super softs and softs. So I'm presuming he'll go on a set of supers.
I think it's ultras, softs, and mediums. So,
he must go on mediums then and go to the end.
Yeah.
And Antonio will probably take this as well, seeing as he's lost half his front wing.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see lots of pit stops. Get up in Dave stays out, so he's going to lead the race. Antonio does pit, you're right, and the Pirate stays out as well, so it's going to be a Toro Rosso 1-2 right now.
Come on, Dave, do it for the commentators.
Actually, do you know what? He doesn't make it a 1-2, because there's Evos comes out and substitutes him. So Evos is now your net race leader.
But he will have to pit again because he's on them soft tyres. So, interesting. I'm presuming Antonio has gone on to the softs as well, I'm presuming. I can't tell. Actually,
yes, he has.
I don't trust this game.
But Skin Up is on to the mediums. So
and so is MUFC.
So, yeah, let's check.
But he's on them 6 laps.
Let's see how old everyone's tyres are. Dave and the Pirates both on 7-lap old softs, so it'll be interesting to see how that one works out. I mean, yeah, it's quite interesting to see that, really. Big amount of time on them tyres, people must have had issues.
And the people that have had a lot of like problems in this race, they say Enrico, Rotard. No, Rotard is. I don't know what Rotard is doing now, but. I think he may have left at some point. I'm not sure.
It's probably off to watch the street.
But Enrico, I think he's got to stop and go because he just. Wait, I think Enrico's had
a. What's he doing?
What is Enrico and Dutchy doing? Like, if you like flip between the two, they're just sat in the pits.
Enrico's out on the track on my screen, but Play Dutch is having he's having a real,
On my screen, they're
rest.
both in the pits.
He's probably having a little sleep.
Oh, so they still have that glitch where someone's in the pits on one screen and on another is actually on track.
Yeah, but
Great.
I mean, his team crew are dead or something.
They've wandered off for me.
Absolutely still.
There's like no one in the pit. Oh, they're coming out.
Oh my god, what's going on? What's going on? What on earth has happened? What
The
is
skin
going
up.
on here? What? Jack just smashed into Mustang as well. What is going on here? Can these people just not be trusted? Look at this. Look at the timing screens. Look at.
Oh my lord! Oh
What
no!
the-
Don't go on board with him. Oh, he's gone
What
to the
on
pit
earth?
lane. He's been transferred to the
What?
pit lane.
And now his team have left him. His team have gone.
What is
They've
this
walked
game?
Through the car. They've walked through the car, and he's been left. And oh, more contact.
Ben Gallagher.
More contact. Oh, can
I'm
this
pretty
see
sure this is all
This is
just
great.
like.
This is great. What's going on? Here is Technica. He is just sitting there.
I am no joke gonna send this to Codemasters and tell them what a shit game
Oh,
now.
it's Friday night again. Oh, boy, who's that? Enrico. What the hell is going on? He's under the track almost there, and he's back in the pits.
He's where he's been in the pits for the last 10 hours on my screen. What is
He's
this?
back on track. He was back on track for sure by the time Ray Technica.
What's
just
going
sitting
on?
there. This is mad. I don't even know what's going on right now. Oh,
The safety
Technica.
car has killed the whole thing.
The safety car has destroyed everything here. This is unbelievable. Right then. That's two cars pretty close here.
I don't know what
I
to
just-
say.
Oh, I'm loving this. I know it's bad, but
I don't know
I mean,
what to say. Oh, Jack's
gonna
lagged
love
back.
oh, everyone's lagging.
Honestly,
It's really bad
Alex,
looking
I wouldn't even blame it on spatial awareness. We don't even know if it's bloody desync at this point. We don't know. Oh, there's Evo into the pits, I think.
Evo in the pits. How has he done that then? He's broke his front lane, and is he gonna get caught in the pit lane? He's got he's
What's
in the
going
pits.
on? It's got two
He's in
stop
the
and
pit.
goes.
Yeah, he's got a penalty for ignoring yellow flags, even though he's in the pits. How can you ignore yellow flags in a safety car? And it looks like this has triggered some other pit crews to actually do something. Look, here's Enrico finally having a pit stop, and he's left. He's left. There's play.
Yes! Thank you, Lord.
Oh, the team has left him. The team have
Oh,
left him.
Dutch is out on track as well. I didn't notice that.
He's not on my screen. He's just been abandoned by his team. And
What, Dutch?
yeah,
He's going round on my
Okay.
screen. He's in 11th.
I just don't even know anymore what's going on. Technica is now ghosted. Ah. Oh, hold on. A pit stop. Oh my goodness.
Is
This
Technica having a
game-
pit stop?
No,
No.
I just switched to the Haas pit lane. They tried making a pit stop there on Play Dutch, and then his teammate teleported on top of him.
Jack,
And,
the play Dutch is literally on track. And he's got a 5-second stop and go there, look.
What?
For a collision with Evo, and that's... But
Absolutely.
Evo's in AI mode, so how has he had a collision with him?
I don't even know. I'm past the point of...
Rotards, rejoin! You're in the chat. You're 9th.
Safety car in this lap.
Thank you.
Thank God for that, because that was the craziest safety car period we've seen
The
in a
people
long
that have
time.
gained out of all this madness is Jack, really. I mean, it's in 3rd. Somehow, and Mustang as well. I mean, after his stop. And obviously the two Toro Rossos. So basically, if you entered the pits or did anything in that safety car period, you were fucked.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
there
here
is Ben Gallagher.
Ben.
What did he do?
Oh,
I don't even
I
think
don't
he did
even know.
anything.
he's lost it or something. But here we go.
Oh,
We're racing
dear.
again. Here in Hockenheim.
As Jack
And-
tries to make the move on the
Oh,
pirate.
he's gonna crash!
Oh, what's
the
going
lady!
on?
Oh no!
No, Dave's crashed. I was on about
Dave.
I was on about Jack, please
Oh.
shut up. But Dave's crashed as well.
Oh, Dave, man. Mustang leads the race here. So he's
A
had a
Mustang
cracking
now
race start.
leads.
Right,
I've never seen it
Giants.
like it in my life. What's
Here's Jack actually on
NUFC
the
doing?
pirate.
He's doing a bit of weaving.
Side by side for Jack and Pirate. And Ben Gallagher's on the intermediates. A very interesting strategy call.
Is he?
Yep, he's on the inters.
Oh dear.
We are seeing 4 out of the 5
I
common
think he
points.
may have like put the wrong tyres on there. His rotard is still
Yeah.
going and all that.
Yeah,
He's retired.
he's out now.
Yeah.
Yes. It's gone well. So Evo's then. He's on the Ultra.
Oh, somebody's
so
gone to Narnia. I think it was Enrico or Play Dutch, one of the two there.
Enrico. No, Play Dutch is still in the pits, as is Technica for me.
No, Play Dutch is behind Antonio. Like, he's up his chuff.
Is he?
Rotard is returning.
Oh, yes. You have no idea what you've missed. Jack, please shut up in the pits. Has he broke his front line? Oh, he has. And he's got a penalty to take.
What is
Play Dutch is in
this?
the pits, it's got a penalty.
I don't know what to say
And
anymore.
finally-
We're only 12 laps in.
And finally, the front wing gets changed on that car.
Is
And
Technica
Jack,
out
please
yet?
shut up.
No,
No,
Technica
he's still
has to
there.
suffer. This is
I think
mental.
He's probably having a nap in there or something, I don't know. But, yeah. That's gone well. Play Dutch, like I say on my screen, is still also having a nap. He's still got the jack on the car. But,
We can calm down
Right.
now a little bit.
yeah.
So, MUFC. Well,
got the
Mystic
Reds
Man
back.
was the host, but then he left. So that might be one reason why, but we can't just blame it all on this. I mean, Codemasters, you should have fixed this by now.
Yeah.
It's not even like...
It's more broken and...
Can I invite you? I can't invite you, Rotards. So you can't even rejoin.
DRS is enabled, so...
Oh yeah, I only sent
Error.
Rotards one invite because he wasn't on the list.
Ugh.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, looks like Play Dutch has made a position and Technica. Are they leaving the pits? No. No.
We're just waiting for him to leave that pit lane.
They've just randomly gained positions.
He's no longer in the
So-
session, Rotard.
What
Alex
the
is
hell is
retired.
happening?
There's Mugen and MUFC's done some real weaving as Mugen goes for it anyway!
Oh, that's a good
What a
move!
move!
Better wheel binding, it's allowed.
Late breaking
Antonio
move there. I mean, I think that's the first clean move Mugen's done in this race, judging from what I've heard.
Well,
His
yeah,
Berra
well, I
is
mean-
all over the shop. And wait, how is Evo winning now?
What?
What's going
I
on?
missed something.
Wasn't
I
he
missed
like?
something here.
Did
That,
they?
that only just happened there now. So
Let me have a look.
I'm
Evo
so
pit.
confused.
He
I mean,
went
he's
into
not- he's
pit.
not just-
Mustang went into. He went into pits 4 laps ago, like ages ago.
Oh, Play Dutch has finally left the session. Is his car gonna... And, Enrico. What's happened to him? He's also left. The two asses have left in the space of about 10 seconds.
I think they've gave up with this lobby for one day. I'm not surprised either.
Oh, no.
Why is Dutch
Nice,
leaving
Dutch.
now? Leading? No, he's dropped back down again. He was leading on my screen.
Mustang's ahead of Berra again. I think Berra's had a mare. He's into the wall. Oh, Rotards, I don't think you want an invite, honestly. I know you say you do, but this is Ottercars and Mugren's out, whatever you call him. He's he's out of the
Oh,
race.
MUFC's
And
up
then-
into 3rd. And then Antonio.
How did Mugren go out there?
And Berra's left.
What? My God, he's in Narnia. Mugren's out of an accidental rage quit for Rotards. But look, on board of Jack, just look how has Mugren got there. How's he managed that? Just... utter confusion. And Technica is still in the pits. The cameraman here, he cannot hold the camera straight. I'd be firing this guy, to be honest with you. This is diabolical.
It's awful.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
Evo! He lost the back end. Nearly did a T1.
You know, I think it's probably time we start questioning paying full price for this game, because this is utter...
Play Dutch is accusing Berra of being a pinball, and then Berra said the same about
Oh.
him. It's like, oh, what is it? Can't we figure this one out?
MUFC versus Antonio Carlo. How's this one gonna go? Round the outside. That's wheel banding, so unnecessary.
I've got a fly flying around my bedroom now. No. Doesn't get anywhere. So now Antonio is up into third after all this.
And the best news is we aren't even at the halfway stage yet. Yay! That means it's gonna get even worse. Now is that Red Bull gonna have to leave its garage? Yes, it is. I'm gonna get a good aerial shot of that runner that's still sitting there.
The game is worse than last year. I'm going to confirm that for you. I don't even have to say. This is horrific.
I only paid 40 quid for this, but it still feels like one of the biggest rip-offs. Honestly, what is this?
This is going straight to their offices. This is shocking. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Oh no, Ebros, would you hurry up? He's got your penalties having you to take, but it's just so painful trying to watch him. Pirate as well, getting his tires changed, and he's just sitting there. He's just sitting there.
Wants me to...
His team have gone up and left him, and he's just sitting there.
Who? The pirate?
The pirate.
He's out on track.
He's not on
He is on track.
He's just sitting there for me. He's just sitting there.
Oh, Codemaster, stop all this, please. Stop teasing us.
Right, okay, so let's
Real Wheelman is in fourth now. I mean, he's been nowhere. Anywhere. We haven't even mentioned him. I mean, I would say what a drive, but everybody else has died as he survived.
Oh, Antonio spins. Oh, that's a nasty hit. That's a nasty hit there for MEFC. He'll be in the pits after that, and Antonio probably as well. MEFC goes up to Narnia there.
And he does.
Well,
and that promotes Real Wheelman onto the podium.
Another one that bites the dust, you'd imagine, really, with that one. I don't see him staying much longer, MEFC.
Go away, Fly. Please.
Honestly, while it says there are 12 people left, there's only actually about 7 or something like that. It's really not that many. So, yeah.
Right, MUFC, do you get to exit the pit lane? Yes, you do.
Yeah! Good stuff.
Well, we've still got Technica as well. I think he's actually still in the session. He's just waiting to exit the pit lane.
He must be on track, because it says he's done 9 laps on these tyres. Even though we've actually just sat still for 9 laps. But, you know.
Yeah, another thing, another glitch is the online bloody stats reset every fucking day a minute. That's quite an interesting thing. Like, literally. George had that the other day, like, he'd won 2 or 3 races and it reset everything to 0 again. It's like, oh. And when I got my safety rating and everything, yeah, I got all my safety rating and everything, and then it reset me all to the start again, and I'm like, well, what's the point in that?
I'll tell you what, the safety rating stuff is utterly, completely useless,
flawed.
Stupid. I get taken out of the lead in a race, you know, final lap, a lapped car, as usual, in a right lobby has to take you out. And your safety rating actually goes down for that because you've binned it, even though you've been, you know, reversed into by a flipping Ferrari who's trying to kill you. The game is that special that it can't sort of, you know, tell. Anyway, we've had nothing interesting happen for the last sort of 5 minutes, which I'll actually say is a good thing because the way this game is...
It's not looking promising, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The future is bleak.
The league racers, I
feel sorry for everybody.
I feel sorry for absolutely everybody, yeah. I mean, career mode's fine. I mean, the gameplay itself is okay, but when you go into an online lobby and you see 2 people on my screen who've just been sat in the pits for the last 10 minutes.
Esports ready. This is esports ready.
Really.
This is disgusting.
Yeah, he's probably been there for a good 20
minutes.
minutes.
Antonio's got caught on the curb and now he's in the infield.
Jesus.
Would that make Real Wheelman into... Oh, he's retired. He's had enough. He's had enough. I'm not surprised, but, you know.
I mean, he just left his car sitting there in the middle of the track now. So, we are down to, on my from what I can tell, anyway, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
5,
6.
5.
Six.
That's all
Six.
I've got. I've only on my screen. I've only got 5 people.
We've got
here
MUFC,
actually
Pirate.
doing something.
Boy, Pirate's in the pits for you.
Yes.
But the
that's okay,
Pirate
I've
is
only
on
got
track for me, and
5
we've got a bit of
people.
a battle between MUFC and the Pirates as well. But you won't be able to see this.
Great. Maybe I can watch MUFC defend Thin Air. It'll be quite fun. That's about all I'm gonna say.
I'm
Does
not
it
gonna
look
lie.
like it's gonna rain to you in this race, because
But MUFC has made the move on the Pirate. Down the inside it was pretty easy. And he locks up a little bit but makes it stick.
oh,
And I think Evo's catching the rear wheel man, who's in second at the minute. But I think Mustang's got this one covered.
yeah.
Oh,
Somehow.
not gonna lie. And it looks like it might rain in the near future. It's getting cloudy.
That's what I said. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks
Oh,
pretty misty out there, which just ruins everything even more. This is one of them races that doesn't actually finish. You'll finish in like 25 when you've got everyone retired.
Yeah, I know. We
It's
start the
about
season in
issues.
like 2 weeks. It's not particularly exciting thing.
Like,
I think
I just don't get it.
people, as in some of these league owners, we need to get together and put a fucking thing together to get their
Yeah.
asses into gear. I don't know. We need to do something. Do you know what I mean? Because this isn't right.
Cody's aren't doing anything. All they're doing is posting their sparkling reviews from fucking IGN, who, I'm sorry, are the worst people on the planet. when it
The
comes
only
to
way
reviews.
to get
So
people
bad.
to do stuff is through people power, and seeing as most of the community is online anyway, I think
Yeah.
you need to just do something instead of promoting the game. It's a great game. You need to turn around and it's the truth, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the esports series, all we can hope is that the esports series is a total disaster, so that they can actually sort of see for themselves, because I just don't see them, doing anything unless esports.
The only
goes wrong.
problem with
That's-
esports series is it's on like a LAN connection. It's not even online because they're all in the same bloody room. You know what I mean?
Real man. Yeah, real man's
So
gonna overtake
they're not
now,
going to see
but,
anything because they'd have done.
Oh.
They can do stuff about it. Oh, real wheel man, and he's out.
down to 4 on my screen, or
Yes.
5 on yours.
Oh, Factor 2 League.
on.
Honestly, I would.
End
Any
early.
day.
End early. Please. Everyone pin it. Can we, get everyone to pin it, because this is broken as hell. I really, to be honest, don't want to be a part of this anymore, because this isn't a race anymore. This is a
I
shambles.
think everybody's feeling that at the minute, but we'll
Here's
stick it
the
out while
MFC.
people are here.
MEFC versus Jack. Please shut up. Could be a fight soon. Let's hope for everyone's sake that these two don't have any issues, or else they'll be down to 2 or 3 drivers. Do you know what's really interesting? If Technica is still stuck in the pits, I wonder if his tyres will explode and he'll just be sat in the pit lane with blown up tyres. That'd be something to look out for. I'm getting that worried, but yeah. I mean, he's did a pretty good job of sitting still. I mean, this cameraman is terrible. He's gonna get fired up in this race. He just can't hold it still. Like, oh dear. The pirate, like I said,
Roto's ghost car's going to end up winning. Apparently, Technico was in P7 for a minute there, even though he's in the pits. He hasn't moved.
He is P7. He is
No, it's
P7.
P8 now, but imagine Real Wheelman's
Oh,
in
yeah.
P7 at the minute. He's retired. And Berra's made a move, apparently. His ghost car. Enrico's in 6th. I mean, we've got 5 cars on track at the minute. As we've got a battle between MUFC and Jack, we have a battle. MUFC's on the move.
Yes. Finally, something to talk about. I swear to God, has Jack just lost it by locking up? Well, there's fight over. See you all
Well, there we go.
later. That's it.
I think MUFC's on fresher tyres, that might explain that one, but
Yeah, he's on 5 lap younger tyres on a better compound, and Jack almost lost it there. He was on the grass, and he's really looking like someone who's about to crash, to be honest with you.
believe to achieve. Yeah, that only actually happens if there's actually anything to believe in, Rotones.
Yeah.
Believing in this isn't... No. You could sit here believing to achieve them for the next 10 years and still have the same game.
I just think it's a crime that you actually have to pay, you know, full price for the skin.
Luckily for me, I've gone halves with somebody else, so we can suffer together.
Well, I'd say, you know, on PS Store it's 55. I
got a PS Store, but I like halved it with somebody else. Like,
yeah, I only got it for 40 because of
so I go for like 27 or something.
Yeah, so I mean, I didn't get it for full price, but even still, I still feel ripped off to hell. And here's Jack, please shut up, going for it again.
I've seen 3 games better than this. And he's got 3
he's
seconds
cut the corner.
That was horrific. A lot of work to do, not gonna lie.
We've got 12 laps. 12 laps. You try and make this interesting. How are we gonna do this?
Name every bug that's in the covers of this game. No.
We need more than that. Right, so Teddy is into 5th now.
It all went to shit when our game crashed, I think, but, you know. But even before then, there were bugs a bit.
It was already not looking too good. I really do want to see what Technic is actually up to, because I'm sure he is on the track, because obviously the pirate is on the track, I know that, but I'm assuming Technic is just sitting... Oh, I hear a pit stop going on. Oh, what?
Oh, Jack's gone for the MUFC again, we've got a little bit of a battle. Because MUFC has conceded the position. Is Technic still... Is Technic actually on track for you? Or is he still there? No, okay. I thought that's what you were saying.
Oh, that's gonna be off. I'm surprised I didn't keep that one.
Well,
off.
at least these two
MBFC.
are making this race. So they don't have to do it on purpose, like, but...
Well, I hope they are, because...
Mind you, F1 Mustang isn't leading anymore, so is he pit? Well, we've been like...
Yeah, I think Mustang was able to pit and still come out ahead of these two, so...
No, but Mustang has to close down Evo now, so that might come to some sort of a battle.
Better come to something. Right, MUFC, I've got a really bad feeling he's going to try and go for a mover on the outside, and he actually is. I don't see that working, and he's probably going to be too far behind to do anything into the last corner or anything like that, so he's going to have to sit back and wait. Technica, 17 laps in the pits now. Just disgraceful. Took a rear wheel, man, 19 laps on the mediums before he finally binned it. Here's MUFC going again. And,
hashtag we're going back to F1 2016! Woo!
Oh, no! That made contact! Oh. Bollocks.
Where? Who?
Okay.
I'm lost! Jack and MUFC.
Yep, they've hit each other. Broken front wing for Jack.
Oh. That's a shame.
Yeah. It's ruined everything.
The Honda engine's more reliable. It's funny, but it's true.
Penalty for Evo. Was it Rotard is marked 7th? Brilliant. So...
did this game actually have a day 1 patch?
Yeah. I think the day 1 patch
What happened?
I legit think the day 1 patch is actually what's ruined the game.
Well, no offense, I was playing like at midnight and it wasn't particularly clever then, to be honest. I mean, the lag isn't bad. I don't think the lag is that bad anymore. I think that's okay. I think it's everything else. I think they fixed the lag, but there's no like...
Oh, pit crew's out. Looks like Jack is going to pit that. Well and truly does end that battle. And, yeah. We've got 9 laps now.
And we're waiting for Mustang to do something with Evo. Because that gap is closing.
Woohoo! I mean, Tadika's got a penalty even though he's sitting in the pits. It's just so bizarre. It's just, And a pit stop for someone. Enrico. I mean, Enrico's gonna get 6th place here even though he's been gone for the last 20 minutes. So, woohoo. That'll be his last stop. That gap's now 1.7 between Mustang and Evo. And we just have to
Technica's in P6 even though he's sat in the pits.
P5 for me.
Well, that's because the Pirate is on track for me.
Yeah.
And Mustang is closing still.
I love the way Cody's just said you can put all the issues on a forum. Like, are they that?
They do have one, don't they? They just don't look at them.
Like, yeah, are they that special that they think people are actually gonna, you know, assume they read that? They're not gonna read that. They're not gonna read it. Like, honestly. Oh. Yes, yes, they get all the big F1 YouTubers to suck them off.
They do.
They're gonna make it a
Where's my phone
great,
gone?
and that means nothing. It means nothing's gonna get fixed. This.
How much
fixed.
Twitter? My Twitter's blown up.
Oh, good. Maybe they've realised. Right.
I think 2 messages.
Seconds.
Message to me. Oh my god, the invites.
That's 28 out of 34. We are almost there, people. Not much longer now, and Mustang's got a penalty. But he is in DRS range, so celebrations. But once this fight's over, that's it. And DRS for Mustang, this really won't be too hard for him, I don't think. Although Evo will defend it, obviously. He's
Yeah,
not
obviously
stupid,
he's not. He's quite a fasty driver himself, but Evo, I think, maintains the position because he's pushed him on the curb. Yeah.
Yes, and the curbs are lethal on this game.
Done the smart thing.
So,
and also Mustang's battery is really, really, really low. Evo's got quite a lot of his left.
Oh, Jack, why have you left? We're down to 3 on my screen.
4 on mine.
Yeah.
The 2 Saubers have survived. All that we need now is Evo to crash in, and we'll have 2 Sauber 1, 2. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, well, at least the game looks nice, so we can talk about that, I guess.
The first thing I'm doing is, after this race, is deleting my tweets and private the video. When I have to see this crap. I don't want anyone ever seeing this ever again.
First thing I'm doing after this is reinstalling F1 2017. And here comes Mustang, making the move on Evo's.
Evo's the right to do that, though, because he's down inside still. He's ramp wide, though.
Yeah, you see, I do think he's hitting him a bit too aggressively. He doesn't have to keep doing it like that.
But also, even though Mustang's got DRS, Evo's got battery, and that's making all the difference. Mustang!
It's just not gonna work.
Oh, and the cutback from Evo there. As
pit stop. MUFC is... I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. This is comical. MUFC is
we are down another person.
We are down to 2 on my screen.
Well, 3 on mine. Codemasters.
Oh, and Evo's all over the show on them curves. And then she came dangerously close to crashing. And honest to God, if these two have any form of accident, DRS for Evos. And yeah, 5 to go. We're almost there, people. If anyone's still watching, actually, I mean, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if everyone's just went home. 7 people.
Well, I've gone home.
7 people. That is commitment. I'm surprised actually that many people are watching. And that's almost on.
Well, Rotards and Alex and probably some people from the community because they want to see how broken the game is because Alex has retweeted it.
Well, this is quite possibly. I mean, this is miles worse than the AOR. I mean, that was broken to hell. But
people finished.
Yeah, people finished that one. Apparently, we got 10. It's actually only 3 or 4 at the max, maybe 5. let's just assume the people who are stuck in the pits are actually out on the track. But even still, that means there's only 5 people. And
Mustang is coming back at Evo again. Wait,
yeah.
I thought Mustang got
He's
past
fallen
Evo,
back.
didn't he?
Nah, he
Or did he?
didn't.
Oh, okay.
He's
And
not
that's
good enough.
running wide, and that'll be a warning. there's a car there, so Evo probably trying to get DRS off this one.
Yeah, so that's that.
It's because he ran out of battery, but now he's got a bit of battery.
Yeah, but he has to use it now. I don't think he. I don't think
There we
he
go,
has
he's run
enough
out already.
straight.
He didn't have enough at the end, but he's trying it. There's a pirate, there's a penalty.
Yay!
Oh no!
No!
That was going so well.
No,
And then Evo tapped him.
You're not this. I've got no words. I mean, you're literally the only 2 people on track right now who can do anything, and that's what you've done. So, no front line for Mustang, and we're gonna be down to just 1.
Well, 2 on my screen, but the pirate will be in P2.
Yeah, we're gonna be. I actually don't think I don't think this race is gonna finish. Honestly, I don't. Unless like Evo's is slowing down for him. I don't know what's going on there.
I think he might let him
slowing for Jimmy.
past, possibly. Because I think
Yeah,
he
but
knows
is
he
there
was in the
any
wrong.
point? Yeah, but is there any point? They're in the pits, so oh, that's in the gravel. Oh, he's hit the wall!
Oh no.
Come on!
Why are we driving like absolute pillocks? I don't understand.
No.
Like,
I just. Oh, this is the worst race I've ever watched in my entire life. Look at this pit lane. Look at this pit lane.
they're gonna get stuck in the pits,
There's
aren't
not
they?
a car in the garage. He's gonna get stuck.
Evo's going again. Mustang.
Mustang. Is he gonna move?
Yes.
No! Is he?
Yes, he
He's
is.
gonna move, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, he stopped for a second there. I was
Yeah.
panicking there.
I was just waiting for them both to get stuck, and then the pirates the only one going around, but not on your screen.
Yeah. Right, well, goodness, this fight for the lead. Oh,
I think Pirate's gonna win this race.
Is this really a race you want to win? Like, let's be honest here. I wouldn't want to win this race. Yes, I won the race where only 1 person finished. Haha. Or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. It's debatable really at this point how many people are actually going to finish this race. I'm going to say it's a maximum of 5. And for a grid that started with 20 people, that's a disgrace. So, yeah. I mean, it's an awful showing for the game. Although, I guess awful showings is all it's going to take to fix it. Because, you know, you've got the likes of AOR. I want to bring that stream back up again.
I mean, theirs was pretty horrific. I mean, they had like 7 people left, didn't they?
I mean,
and that's AOR, you know. It's not like it's just us.
That is the most it's the most popular. You know, lots of people are going to be watching that. So, you know, if that doesn't show Cody's that they've released a game that's pre-alpha,
shouldn't even be released.
Yeah, this is beyond. You know, this is. They've literally. I don't know how they've managed to do it, but they've just destroyed it. You know. You know it's bad when F1 2015 was better than this, you know, when it came to online, and you couldn't even make your own driver there, you just have to go as Kimi Räikkönen or something.
I mean, I can't even take it for granted, because, I mean, people say, oh yeah, took him out, he's clear on my screen, but how do you know? It might have been decent. I mean, I don't know. How are you meant to know? I mean, Berra doesn't have a clue, and then Dutchy thinks he takes him out, and it's like, why?
It just seems...
If it's not the same on the same screen, you don't even know.
Yeah.
Like on your screen, it's different to mine. It's like,
yeah.
And we're spectating.
But the good news is it's nearly over. It is nearly over. Only 1 lap to go now. When they all come round. Oh my God, Mustang's always been it. He's yeah.
He's pushing.
That was dangerously close to being in the wall. He's pushing, but he's losing loads and loads of time. Evo sets the fastest lap.
Will there be a race next week? I'm not looking that far ahead at this minute.
I'm more looking at seeing
I think
you know, Cody
The
deserved
aim
it.
we're gonna do is gonna make a list of everything that's gone wrong in this, not just this
Well,
race, in the game. And
When all the issues so far, when we think back to Technica's won the race. What?
was Technica actually going round? But both, but no, both.
Technica, he's won the race. Congratulations.
Oh, well done from the pit lane. What
Yes.
a drive!
Good stuff.
What a boy!
What a drive. What a drive. I don't know why, but he's won the race.
So apparently he
won
was
the
going
race.
round. Do you reckon that MEFC is still going round?
Well, we're about to find out. Jack has finished 4th a lap down, I assume.
Yeah.
MEFC finishes in 2nd place.
No, he came 6th, Jack. MEFC
came
was
second.
going round. So we have more people going round than we think.
The pirate. Was third. The
Yeah, I
pirate
know.
was
The
third.
pirate was actually winning the race on my screen, but he did.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Evo finishes 4th. What
Oh.
a fantastic performance from everybody there in the pit lane to claim the podium spots. And the good news is they don't have to do an in-lap, they just can, you know, get out and go straight to the podium now. And, yeah, this is getting well saved and getting edited into an extremely long glitch video, which is probably going to take days to edit, because there's that
Oh, the
much wrong with
penalties.
it. Oh, Lord, let's have a look at that.
So Technica actually won the race by 40 seconds.
Well,
Oh dear.
congratulations to him. So let's just go down the running order.
So we had
from MEFC,
5 people
Pirate,
finish in the end.
Evo,
So it wasn't
and
that
Mustang
bad.
was the last finisher then. Everybody
was
else
it-
retired. And yeah, what a
I can't believe
disaster.
Technica won the race though. He was in the pits.
He was stuck in the pit lane the whole race, really. He was in there for what, 20 odd laps, 25 laps, something like that. And he's won. So yeah.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. I'm confused. Well, I guess I don't know. Are we doing this social race next week? I'm highly.
I don't even know if we will be doing the social Unless something drastic happens, I think we'll be considering if anybody does F1 2018 at all.
I would say, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up going back to F1 2017 at
I
this
think-
point. So.
I think we're going back to 16, no 17. That was a bit better than all of them. I mean, at
We
least
have
that
to
was
do
somewhat
something.
stable. Yeah,
Yeah,
something
there
has
needs
to
to be a
happen as a
solution.
community. Something has to
There
be
needs to
said.
be, there needs to be a solution here because this is a disgrace. So, I think
Like,
on that
literally in the
bombshell,
chat, they're saying like Evo said he left room for Enrico, but Enrico says he's a dirty driver. He didn't leave him in a room. And it's like, so it's the game, surely. I mean, it can't just be us as a league, you know.
yeah.
I mean,
I'll bring up AOR again. ILR. You know, we've
It's
both
not-
had
it's-
so
I
many
mean-
issues, and this we've all had issues. So many leagues have been having issues.
I mean,
with
we're a
this game,
smaller
and
league compared to them, and they're still making issues. It's like, yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah.
races were a total nightmare. You know, every time anyone joins or leaves, there's massive lag spikes. You know, even something like that. In the ILR race, France, my friend Paul, he fell under the track again. You know, it keeps happening to him. It's only him that ever happens to, but he fell under the track. How that can happen when you're trying to race side
And my
by
game's
side,
crashed again.
you
I'm
get-
just sat here looking at the track. No.
Oh yeah, I mean mine's soft locked as well. I'm gonna assume it's a soft lock, but yeah, the helicopter's just flying around in circles, and this just sums the whole game up. I think on that bombshell, we need to leave this game to die alone.
I'm gonna end the stream right where it is, but the inquiries will be happening for a long time.
Yes. Well done, Code. We've gone wrong on EA's.